it's Deborah
and Tyler
from Raarup Adventures. If you've been following along on our world trip, you know that we just made it to country number 18.
and it's actually a different country than we initially planned to go to.
We had initially planned to fly from Bali to Vietnam, but we had the worst time trying to get our visas back.
Yeah. It was supposed to take 3 business days, but it ended up taking 7 business days to get our visa.
And in the meantime, we were just struggling with VietJet, trying to change our flight. By the time we did change our plans, we got our visas like an hour later.
But the end date didn't change, so we would have had less than a week to visit Vietnam.
So instead of just rushing through Vietnam, we decided to come somewhere else, and we've made it to
South Korea!
As we head out to Namsan Tower, we thought we'd tell you guys a little bit about how to dress in Seoul. Things are a bit more modest here.
There's not a lot of people that wear like shorts or spandex.
No biker shorts really. Short shorts aren't really a thing. But I would say like, don't just wear like a sports bra out. What was that?
I don't know.
Just be a little bit more modest. It's a bit more of like culturally appropriate, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fashion is a little higher end than like...
Than our regular workout clothes and travel clothes. We did dress ourselves up a little bit. Got some nice golf pants, earrings, what we don't typically wear.
This is about the fanciest we brought on our trip, so...
It's gonna have to do.
Yeah. So as we're walking to the subway station, we did want to point out these awesome umbrellas. So at every intersection here, they have these nice blue umbrellas while you wait for the crosswalk because it gets so hot here in the summer. And it is the best thing that I never even knew existed. After being in Southeast Asia lately, that is amazing.
It's so nice and it cools you down like instantly. We are on our way to Seoul Tower now. We're gonna go on the subway system, which we've been using for the past couple of days. We are planning to stay at a capsule hotel later this month in Seoul, so make sure to stay tuned for that.
Because it looks so awesome, we couldn't resist.
Yeah. I also want to point out that in Seoul, it's not very common to just run across a street. You pretty much have to wait until the crosswalk changes to walk over. Everywhere else we've been on our world trip so far, it's just go when you have the chance.
Yeah.
So it's something we definitely need to get used to here in Seoul.
Yeah, and we just had to wait with the crowd under the umbrella.
Escalator. Stand on the right, walk on the left.
My first impressions of the subway here in Seoul is that it's very, very clean. Compared to like where we've been, it's very, very crowded, but very, very quiet. Like there's no one talking at all. There is bathrooms at most subway stations, and the subway's AC, which is great. And then it's very easy to get around if you speak Korean. If you speak English, it's a little harder because not all of the subway maps are in English, so it's a little harder. To get on the subway, you have to use these, they're called cash B cards. You can get them at the train station or at different shops, it said online. And it's very easy to use. You can just reload it at any of the machines here at each station, but it takes cash and you can just reload them at any station.
I also want to quickly say how big the subway map area is in Seoul. It's pretty wide and lots of stops, lots of lines, so it can get a little confusing. Luckily, we've had a lot of practice with subways. I think the funniest thing about the subway is how everyone here in Seoul waits in line to get on.
Oh,
it's like this perfect little queue of people waiting to get on their subway for the day.
Yeah, and they all wait for everyone to get off.
And no one budges.
Nope, both lines go back on.
It's awesome.
It's kind of far away from where the subway is. Way up there is where we're going.
Up to that little tower.
Yeah, so we'll see how sweaty we are by the time we are done with that. Deborah's dying from all the stairs. We aren't even close to North Seoul Tower. It's 2 kilometers away still.
We've been walking for forever and I'm pretty sure we've been like going in circles somehow.
It keeps saying, go this way. Okay, so then we go that way.
And then all of a sudden the signs will disappear and then we're like further away than where we started.
We found a bus stop near us, so we're just gonna go on the bus, hopefully.
We did end up taking a bus all the way to the top. Our subway cards actually work for the bus system as well, we found out. So it saved us probably at least an hour climbing up the mountain, which is really nice. I would have been pretty cranky, I think, at the end of that hike. So we're gonna go check out the tower now.
We're going under the world's first OLED tunnel, which I have no idea what that means.
In order to get into the observation deck of typically 16,000 won per adult, but we got like a couples package deal. So we got 2 tickets, 2 drinks, and a lock for 42?
Yeah.
42,000 won, which is a really good deal. There's a few field trips here right now. They're really cute though. We found the lock spot. Tyler's gonna put on some locks for us. Well,
Yep.
one lock for us.
Bright yellow, so we can find it again.
They were very clear that it does not open again once you lock it, so you can't mess it up.
No, I cannot like accidentally lock it before I put it on.
Yeah.
Deborah and Tyler, world trip.
Aww, so cute. All right, where are you gonna put it?
Let's go in the front.
Alright, now you're stuck with me forever.
Now I'm stuck.
Now that we've done pretty much everything you can do here at Seoul Tower, we're gonna head out to Namdaemun Market, which is a market here in Seoul that has literally everything you could possibly want, from food to take home, street food, shopping, market stuff, literally anything you need you can find here. It is kind of like known as the black market of Seoul, so there is an area underground that you can go that also sells like medicine and stuff like that. We did go down there, but we left pretty quick and just are hanging out upstairs here. Something to know about shopping here at Namdaemun or any market in Korea is that if it has a price, it's usually fixed. And then if it doesn't have a price, that's negotiable and you can try to bargain with them. Typically Tyler and I don't like to bargain, so we stay away from that. We also don't really like shopping too much, but really wanted to show you guys and Tyler around this area because it's somewhere super unique to Seoul. If you're coming to a busier place in Seoul like Namdaemun Market, then it's good to know that people might kind of bump into you, run into you a lot. It's pretty common here in Korea, but not super common in other places like America, so it's good to know they're not doing it on purpose. It's just part of the culture, so don't be offended.
So our first street food, we got some fried dumplings. There's kimbap. So this,
Hotta.
what?
Hotta.
Hotak?
Tyler, how was your first black market experience?
Pretty fun, got some good food.
First impressions?
Cleaner than all the black markets we've been to, like in India and stuff. So it was actually very nice. No one was really hassling you. No one was trying to sell you stuff. You could just go in and get whatever you wanted.
If you guys have been watching mine and Tyler's videos so far on our world trip, then you know we don't really like to shop very much, but it's still fun to see the market sometimes. We hope you enjoyed that. We're headed back now, so got a bit of a subway ride.
It's a long one.
My favorite part of the subway is when they make music that the subway's coming. Before we end our video, we wanted to share one more tidbit of information, which is that Seoul is a very connected city. So in most places, wherever you are in the city, you'll be able to find free public Wi-Fi. If not, all the cafes and restaurants will have that for you. Second thing is the best navigation apps to use on your phone to get around the city, because iPhone maps don't really work here.
So you have to use Google Maps, which is okay, and then Naver Maps, which is like a Korean map app. It actually works really, really well.
And if that doesn't work for you, another option is Kakao Map,
Yep.
which is another Korean-based location map service. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed that video. We're super pumped to be exploring Seoul Seoul and the rest of South Korea for pretty much the entire next month. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see those adventures, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we actually have 2 special tour guides with us. This one's my mom. You guys probably know her from the roller coaster video.
Yes.
And this is my aunt. They're basically twins.
Oh, no, we are not. She's my older sister.
Mom, what'd you get?
What did I get? Do you like this? Do you like it? Why? Why you laugh? I think it's good.
You got some shirts.
Oh, did you see that?
You almost dropped
Yeah, I did.